We are telling your followers that you're starting a live video. Hi, everyone. Namaste. Namaste. Hope you all doing great. Oh my God, it's been so long since I've been doing a English live. I got kind of lost and I'm finding myself again. By the way, guys, I'm also going live on YouTube. Yes, it's been so long. How are you guys doing? Hope you all doing amazing. I'm in Spain, Barcelona. Life is just so amazing, isn't it? Especially since year 2022 has started. um, so much going on that it's kind of hard to take a deep breath, kind of slow down, and realize that we are on a high speed spinning really quickly. And the art of the life. Sound and video is fine here on YouTube. Okay, thank you for letting me know, Sahar. Hi, everyone. Anyway, life is amazing in a way that sometimes it goes really fast and sometimes it slows down. And generally, the past couple of years has been on a really high speed. The art of living is that I am aware when this whole existence is happening, whether is high or low, and the majority of time for most of us is mostly high, on a high note and a high speed. How can I not get overwhelmed, stressed, um, and make myself crazy and mad and make others crazy and mad? So I'm also working on this, guys. When life, it seems like life is throwing curveballs toward us, and is the way I see life, through the lens that I'm looking at life. And how do I translate it? So at the moment, I'm translating everything that's happening on a high speed as divine plan is orchestrating this whole symphony. And right now, the symphony is on a high note. And if I can be in a place of non judgment, I could pretty much look at life and say, life is happening, life is in full speed, and I can be a part of it. And in the midst of all the chaos, in the midst of everything that's happening, I can pretty much say, I can kind of sit back and relax in a way and enjoy the movie, right? And I get it, guys. I get it that oftentimes you feel that, you kind of feel that, how could you do that when you're, okay, hold on a second. Shahzad wants to go live with me. Sometimes we kind of think, when I'm in the middle of all the chaos, everything is happening so quickly, it seems like I'm being hit back and forth from all these strange human beings who are vicious and don't have the right intention for me. how could I just not pay attention or get involved with whatever is going on? I get it, guys. What I'm trying to tell you right now is that although it's really hard and difficult not to get so engaged with everything that's happening in the outer world, the art is that I be conscious and I remind myself that I have a choice. And what is my choice? My choice is I can stop engaging with everyone or everything that's happening out there, right? I have a choice. So, a part of mindfulness is that I am mindful every second or every moment that life is happening regardless. Whether I get involved with it or not to get involved with it, first of all, is my choice. And at every second, when somebody is attacking me, verbally being really abusive, I can make a choice to not to get engaged, just pull back and say, okay, this is the opinion of this person, and I can kind of relax. I don't have to be reactive. Hello, Afshin, welcome. Hello, Parivash, Reza, everyone on YouTube. Welcome, welcome, welcome. And I can choose right now not to get involved and not to be reactive. When you and I know that Earth, as we call it, Earth School, is a school. What does that really mean? That means from the moment that I open my eyes, I am aware and conscious that my twin, my twin flame, the ego mind, is also waking up with me. So the moment I open my eyes, I come to awareness that, oh, my ego mind has also waken up with me. And at every second or every moment, whatever is going on, I can just be aware that my twin is the one who is thinking, my twin is the one who is feeling, my twin is the one who's writing the script, my twin is the one who's choosing all the characters and give each character their characteristic. My ego is also the casting agent, the director, and the producer. So if I look at it this way, that my twin is running the show, my twin is doing it all. What if I just sit back, relax, and basically watch the movie that is being created by my ego? So basically, this is what I'm doing. What I'm doing is from the moment that I wake up, number one, I'm aware that my twin is also waking up with me. And I tell myself, I choose to be awake today. I'm choosing not to go back to sleep. I'm choosing. The minute I tell myself that I'm choosing, even the fact that I know that I have a choice and I can choose brings me into empowerment, give me more power. And from that moment on, my choice is not to get involved with my twin. I'm aware of my twin, my ego mind. I'm even announcing that I see you. I know you have just waken up, you little boy or girl. I know that you love to be active. You want to play. You want to try. You want to test. You want to experiment. I'm aware of all of these. And I'm letting you do whatever you want. We can be in peace and harmony with our ego. Let him run the show. And I choose to just be the observer. I can just watch, observe, see what's going on. And if I'm able and capable to do this, the next door opens up for me. I enter a higher consciousness. What do I mean by that? That means that I get out of the narcissistic lens of my ego. Me. What's happening to me? All these things are happening to me. I come to a higher consciousness. I get out of the lens of the mind and ego. Therefore, my lens kind of expand and opens up. Now I'm using the open lens, right? Because those of you who are photographers, those of you who are filmmakers, those of you who knows the camera, know that when we're making a movie, we can use many lenses. We have a close-up lens, which is going to be right here. That usually is the lens that ego mind is using. And we also have the long lens, the open lens. So when I'm coming to a higher awareness, I'm choosing to use the open long lens. Therefore, it's not all about me. What happened to me, poor me. When I open my lens, I'm using the wide lens. I'm seeing the whole universe. And as I'm seeing the whole universe, and I see that life is happening. So many things are happening all over the world, right? When I open my lens and I raise to a higher consciousness, I see life is happening. It doesn't affect me anymore because I'm just a viewer. I'm just an observer. And I see that at every second, millions of people are being born. Millions of people are losing their lives. People are coming and going. Millions of people are getting married. Millions of people are getting divorced. I'm seeing the whole picture. And what am I into this big picture? Millions of people are getting married. Do I have to do anything? Millions of people are getting divorced. Do I have to do anything? No. I'm just watching all these characters are being busy. Hi, Parivash. Love you. Right? Are you guys with me? Yes or no? Welcome, everybody. Yes, I'm in Spain right now, Barcelona. I just got here a couple of days ago. And I'm going to Granada. They told me it's beautiful here, there, and here. I didn't really get a chance to go out and see the city much because we're so busy um, arranging my huge upcoming retreat in Turkey, Istanbul. So on July 23rd, I'm starting 3-day seminar and a whole 2 weeks retreat. And it's going to be amazing. Shahzad, I accepted your request, honey, but somehow you're not, I don't think you're able to do it. Let me go ahead and do it again and see if you can come up. You are my love too. Thank you, guys. Yeah. So on this 2 weeks retreat, which I just added a retreat for kids and teenagers too, there is a lot of preparations because we are having so many events happening at the same time. So we're starting at 5:30 a.m. meditation on the beach with sunrise. And we're doing 30 minutes meditation, 5:30 a.m. to 6 a.m. when the sun is coming up. Then we're having 1 hour walking meditation, which is some days it's going to be on the beach and sometimes it's going to be on the forest. And then we all going to the kitchen. I got like I think I believe till now 8 different hotels because we're having a lot of people coming, which I'm so glad and blessed to see so many people are coming for my retreat. And then we're going in the kitchen. We're going to be teaching everyone about vegetarian diets, about Ayurvedic. So we all kind of preparing breakfast together. After that, we have an hour for everyone to change or take a shower. And our yoga classes are starting. I'm having a few different yoga teachers, different yoga styles and method. We have Sufi dance, which is amazing. I'm just blessed to tell everyone that I finally managed to get one of our greatest musician, um, Mr. Khojandi. He's a Sufi. He's practicing Sufism for many, many years. Him and his bands are coming there, which is going to be beautiful. Then we're breaking for lunch again. Everybody is going to the kitchen, cooking. I have a couple of chefs coming from all over the places, international chefs who are coming there, but we all going to help out in the kitchen. We're going to have lunch. And then after lunch, we have so many activities that we don't even know how to find the time to put it during the day. I have a couple of psychologists on board, and one of them will be reading playing and teaching the famous Persian book of Shahnameh. Is a storytelling and a story reading. So Shahnameh is a beautiful book. My name actually comes from that book, Sudabe, and is going to be storytelling. Um, what was the point of the poet? How he constantly showed us our egos and how our ego can get overly flamed, and how to see our ego, recognize our ego, and how to deal with it. We also have couple of psychiatrists that we're going to be doing some theatrical scenarios, which is going to be amazing. It's going to be really entertaining. We're going to be having different scenarios, like when you're being betrayed, how to deal with that and overcome that. What's the wrong approach and what's the right approach? When you get what else, people who are introvert versus people who are extroverts, and when these two partner gets together, the fact that they don't understand or accept their differences, how much issues and problems this can create. We're going to work on parenting, how to raise conscious children, conscious parenting, and how to raise conscious children. So we're going to show this as a play to make it more entertaining, to kind of click and sync for everyone, how to deal in situations like this, right? So, how do you deal the first time when you find out that your teenage kid is using drugs? It's a huge shock, right? On how do you react as a parent when your child tell you for the first time that, hey, mom and dad, surprise, guess what, I am gay or I'm lesbian? How do you deal with that as a parent, right? So we're choosing different scenarios. What are the main issues that kids and children have with their parents? We're working on this. So every night on these 2 weeks retreats, we're going to have this theater, this game on how to be a more conscious person, how to understand the difference between men and women, masculine and feminine energies, how to embrace the differences, how to accept that I am me, and because I'm me, not the whole world has to be like me and act like me or the way I like them to be or the way I want them to behave. So basically, every night we're working on this area that we're dealing with all human shadows. And the main part of relationships, as I call, oh God, relationship is the biggest, hardest lessons that we have to learn. It doesn't matter if it's romantic or non romantic. Our first relationships, that's generally with our parents, caregivers. Um, Oftentimes we see that our cord is so connected still with our mothers or sometimes fathers, our karmic cords. And we take it from there, like from my relationship with my parents, relationship with my partners, relationship later on with my kids, relationships with our parents, relationships with our bosses, with co-workers, with neighbors. So basically, we're gonna dive into our relationship shadows and we're gonna work on that. But we're gonna make it, like I said, we're gonna make it like a play as a theatrical, and it's gonna be Sudijan, can you talk about social anxiety being an introvert? Love, whoever is asking this question, I have a live on YouTube. Please, if you haven't subscribed on my English channel, please do so. Sudi Burnett English is my English YouTube channel. I have a topic about social anxiety, and I have a separate topic, I believe, about introverts and extroverts. Um, but for those of you who are not really familiar with my teaching, I have done a 2 weeks course, Higher Consciousness, free of charge. They're all on YouTube. So please go on YouTube, give yourself this gift. Yes, honey, thank you. Give yourself this gift and watch the 2 months, 8 weeks free webinar, Higher Consciousness. And I kind of dived into all of these. Better yet, if you want or you can, come to my 2 weeks retreat in Istanbul, Turkey. It's going to be 45 minutes away from Istanbul because the energy of Istanbul is very, high and could be a little bit chaotic. But Ava or Chile, where we're going, it's 45 minutes away from Istanbul, and we got the whole areas, many tiny motels, bungalow kind of a place, facing the ocean, and it's going to be wonderful. It's going to be amazing. So see if you can bring this to your top priorities. My 2 weeks retreat in Istanbul, Turkey, start July 23rd for 2 weeks there. So, like I said, it's going to be amazing. We're going to start. We were thinking about it, checking the temperatures to see how it is. 5:30 a.m. in Istanbul, the sun will be rising. So we're going to be sitting on the sand by the ocean, 5:30 a.m. To say hello to the son and father. And after 30 minutes, we're going to be doing an hour of walking meditation in silence, of course. And then you're going to be learning so much about yourselves. We're going to teach you about basically how to eat. This 2 weeks retreat is going to be about detoxing and soul purification. So we're detoxing the mind, the emotions, and the physical body. It's going to be a whole lot of cleansing to do. We're going to teach you about Ayurvedic. You're going to learn how to cook vegetarian, wholehearted food that say hello and wakes up your body. Um, breakfast, lunch, and dinner is going to be served. You're also going to be involved and engaged in the cooking. Also, you're going to learn a lot. I have a lot of coaching sessions that I'm doing, private coaching sessions also that I'm doing there. But every night we have a ceremony by the fire. We're going to be sitting outside on a circle by the fire. The musicians, the Sufi musicians, are going to be playing music for us. It's going to be sitar and daf and gong and crystals and all the beautiful stuff. I'm doing my shamanistic ceremony, and you can experience going into a deep trance without even using any hallucinogenics like mushrooms or ayahuasca. We're not using any substance, but you can have the same feeling and the same experience as if you have taken something. So, yes, that's going to be about the retreat, and I'm hoping that I'm going to see all of you guys here. Basically, in these 2 weeks, I'm going to be working on the whole four planes of us: human, spiritual, mental, emotional, and physical. Four planes of existence. And we're going to start from the top, as I have always put a lot of emphasis that we need to start from the top. So we're going to work on spiritual body. Oftentimes, a lot of us who are very interested in higher consciousness or healing, most of us who are healers, could be a little bit cloudy and confused when it comes to the higher part of spirituality. So we're going to be working on that area for all of us to kind of gain clarity, to be basically to be kind of clear, to see and live the truth. And then we're going to work on mental. We're going to see and have a taste and experience of being mindless. How does it really feel when our mind is totally shut down, when our mind is really quiet? You're going to have that experience for the first time. And then we're going to go to the emotional body. We're going to clear all the dramas and traumas. We're going to cut out the karmic ties that we have with different characters on this lifetime, past lives, and future lives. A lot of us are so we are so entangled with karmic ties from our mothers, from different family, or even our ancestors. Oftentimes, we are not aware that my energy or my emotional body is just not just mine. I am carrying so much weight from not only this life, but previous lives, from past generations, ancestors and ancestors. And then I'm confused, like, I'm doing my meditation, I'm being a vegetarian, I'm doing a yoga every single day, I am conscious, I am mindful. Why do I feel so heavy? Why am I so sick? And we don't realize that that's because I'm not only owning my own space, so many different energies, so many different entities, energies are mixed and being held here. So in this 2 weeks retreat, we're going to learn, number one, to be aware. Am I only and solely in my own energy field? When I realized, no, there is so much other gunk and junk here, then I realized that, oh, I need to get rid of all these extra energies, and I need to be only holding my own space, right? And we're going to cut out all the karmic ties we had with everyone. And then we go to physical body. The physical body that has cellular memories, and it recorded every traumas that I have gone through since my childhood. I'm going to finally clean up my physical body, all the past. And sometimes in lives, we have chosen to experience a major illness. Illness is not here to punish us, but there is a lesson in experiencing the illness. So in these 2 weeks, no matter how crucial your pain is, because we have many people who are disabled or people who have major physical issues who are going to join us on this 2 weeks retreat. And we're going to learn that, okay, yes, I know I have chosen to experience this. Yes, I get it. I'm aware of it. I learned the lesson, and now I can let it go. And it's in this point that magic would happen. We can release years of illness, sickness, feeling of low energy in a second. The minute the awareness becomes more present, all of that can disappear. So, I'm very excited, guys, and I hope that you are too. And I'm hoping that I can see you guys there. I'll be in Spain till July 18. On July 18, I'll be flying to Istanbul a few days before the seminar and retreat. And I can wait to see all of you there. Thank you so much for being here. Thank you so much for choosing to be awake. Thank you so much that you are being here at this moment and time, which is one of the hardest and toughest time. And I'm thanking you for being so brave to be here right now. And once again, I want to say, yes, I get it. Earth is hard. Being on this third dimension, this earth school, this earth plane, with having this physical body, having all these boundaries, dealing with the mind, dealing with a twin ego, it's extremely hard. And I want you right now, if you have been like me and you have constantly beat up yourself till now, I want you to stop that right now. I want you to thank yourself for being so brave to be here right now at this time, and know that you're doing great. I want you to tap yourself every time on the back of your shoulder and say, good job. You have come a long way. Start loving yourself. Start being kind to yourself. I love you all, and I'll see you guys soon. Bye bye, everybody. Bye bye. Bye, everyone.